focused on holding their ground now in the last month of the season. And of course, missing the play-in tourney means extra time to rest. They know how crucial that is for the playoffs.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. And for the Celtics, Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. Well, both teams come into this game with some momentum, Richard, looking to continue their winning ways.
Oh, these are my favorite games. Both teams come in with some extra motivation on each side. They want to keep going, and they want to stop the other streak.
Here's Queta to the inside. Here's Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's always good for this offense when Tatum is putting pressure on their interior defense.
Vassell outside for 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Down low.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
These are his first free throws of the game.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Namias Queta.
That one's off. The floor is spaced for the Celtics, Richard, and they've launched threes at a record pace.
And when those shots are falling, they are tough to beat. But you live by the 3, die by the 3. Some say they settle when the shot's not falling.
And he sinks the second, and the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Now here's Wembanyama. A good-looking shot from the wing.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Hauser outside. Pass to Tatum. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox finds Vassell. Here's Champagnie. Here's the 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Outside, Brown. Tatum with a screen. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Castle outside. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Wembanyama. And is blocked. Tatum looking it over. Pass to White. Here's Queta. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And since the All-Star break, these teams have been swatting down shots left and right. The Spurs, 4th.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Castle outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Pass to Brown. Looking to end the run. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. First personal foul.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, BA, he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Free throw good. Brown. And with Jaylen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also.
Champagnie, that's good. Champagnie's got 6.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you, BA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Number 40.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Now Tatum, he's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Clock at 4. And the basket by Brown. Brown's gotten his second bucket.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Vassell outside. Castle right side. Hauser grabs the board.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Brown inside. He's guarded by Castle. Brown passes to Hauser. Stolen by Vassell. And they're on the run. Castle, the open look. Tatum pulls it in.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And here's Brown for 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Fox outside. He shoots. Castle misses.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
First personal foul.
Guys, this is the time of year when things get really fun. Teams ramping up for the playoff push.
Yeah, this is when things are firing on all cylinders. As a team and a player, you got to solve your issues now, because when the postseason comes, you got to make sure everything is smooth.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Fires the 3. Hauser grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Basket's good. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Vassell. No points so far.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Hauser. And here's Brown for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. This is their first chance this season playing Boston. Vassell passes to Champagnie. On the wing, Fox. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Celtics lead by 3. Tatum, pass to White. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And it's in there. Tatum's got 6. Spurs trail by 5. Vassell with it, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Jams it in off a great move.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
The Celtics have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Back to White. Pass to Hauser. There's a screen from downtown. Barnes with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Vassell against Brown. Vassell passes to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Garza's checked in for Boston. And San Antonio with a change here too. Hornets checked in. Here's Fox. No points yet. San Antonio again can't hit.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Pritchard's checked in for Jason Tatum. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Harper. He picked up 15 in their last win against Sacramento. Pass to Vassell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Well, Vassell is an active scorer, which in turn forces defenders to foul him at times.
San Antonio shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And he drops the first.
It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
Walsh is checked in for Boston. Shireman comes in for Pritchard. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Second free throw, no good. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Here's Johnson. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Harper. Clock at 6. Here's Barnes. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Back to White. Here's Shireman. Nice ball movement by Boston. White looking it over. Shoots. Rebound by San Antonio.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Barnes. The 3, Vassell. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Vassell's got 6.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Here's Walsh. Here's Garza. Cornette defending. Here's Shireman. Still no points. And that one drops for him.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Boston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Bryant, he's checked in for Vassell.
At the line with 1 shot, Shireman.
Spurs trail by 6. Here's Harper. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Showing he's more than just a shooter. Johnson inside.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. To the paint. Garza's shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Harper passes to Cornette. Outside Johnson. Cornette sets a screen. To the middle. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
Pass to Garza. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter here. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Garza's got 6.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Harper. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Celtics lead by 4. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Garza. Here's Gonzalez. Covered by Bryant. Here's Gonzalez. 5 on the clock. And it's Shireman missing.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
And Bryant, here we go. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Left side Pritchard. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Walsh. Here's Shireman. Covered by Johnson. Here's Shireman. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Garza's shot is good.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
And here's Johnson. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front, up 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the center position.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
And San Antonio has possession following the three by Boston. Outside Johnson. Pass to Cornette. Fox outside. And here's Barnes. The offensive rebound. San Antonio moving the ball around. Back to Johnson. Kicks it out to Barnes. The three. Pure from three-point range. Barnes has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Pass to Garza. Outside Pritchard. Three-pointer. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Harper, and here's Fox. Defended by Pritchard. Outside Johnson. The three is up. The rebound, Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Now here's Tatum. His last outing, he had 24 points. Launches it. Jason Tatum. He's a sharpshooter.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in, and San Antonio with a change here too. Lynx checked in for Cornette. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Fox outside. Olynyk with a screen on Pritchard. Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Spurs trail by 9. Harper passes to Fox. Shoots over Pritchard. San Antonio again missing.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Fox outside. Pass to Olynyk. Inside. Johnson inside. And there's a 3-second violation. All right, let's take a look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the teams dominating the offensive glass this season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
One of the top second-chance point clubs in the association. They really hit the offensive glass.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk.
I just love the ball movement.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Now here's Fox. Still without a bucket. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Outside Tatum. From the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 11. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said, growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Brian, back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Fox. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. Pass to Walsh. Now Brown. 5 to shoot. Outside Tatum. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Barnes. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out in the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Hauser, he's checked in for Walsh. And Derek White subbed in for Shireman. That free throw good from Barnes. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Tatum's shot is good.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Spurs making a switch here. Lynx checked in. Let's see some of the numbers here for Peyton Pritchard.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
Here's Fox. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Now Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Outside, Brown. Now Hauser from behind the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Vassell. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Tatum with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Over Wembanyama. Tatum can't hit. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Wembanyama. To the inside. White with a steal. Tatum on the drive. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam. Thanks to AT&T. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Wembanyama, high post. Tatum's there. Here's Fox. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And because Fox likes to score so often, it puts defenses in a very tough situation. He really earns a lot of these calls.
San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And the first one at the line is good.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cade is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Champagne's checked in. And so he's able to get one of two. Boston leading by 5. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Brown. Brown going to work.
That's a slick move off the deck. Brown finds ways to free himself up.
Now here's Vassell. Right side, Wembanyama. Fox outside. Takes it inside. Fox lightning quick on the drive.
Let me tell you guys what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man is way too quick.
Outside White. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Hauser right side. Just 5 on the clock. Pritchard from outside. Rebounded by Castle. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Fox for 3. Up again. Oh, how about Victor? Gets there for the putback jam.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Hauser outside. Pass to White. Back to Hauser. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Champagnie, pass to Wembanyama. Castle outside. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one. Celtics lead by 3. Pass to Keita. Here's White. 11 points for him last game against Golden State. Here's Keita. Kick out to Brown. There's the triple. Nope. Shooting 3 for 8 in the game now.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
White against Castle. Launches a 3. White can't hit. San Antonio has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Fox, the pass to Champagnie. Castle on the wing. He's guarded by White. Wembanyama, high post. Shot blocked. Here's Keita, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Back to Hauser. Pass to Brown. To win the cold spell. Oh, look at Brown banging inside.
Oh, he's flexing on that finish. These kind of buckets get Brown going.
Castle outside. Here's Champagnie. 1:21 left to play in the second quarter. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. The kick out to White. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
Taking 2 shots.
free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar. Probably not anything from this world.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Outside White. Pritchard with a screen on Castle. White, the pass to Brown. Offline with a 3.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Outside, Brown. To end the run, outside Pritchard, shoots over Harper, no good. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined by Coach Missoula. Joe, what was the focus out there offensively?
We just got to fight for our spacing. We have to fight the screen. We have to fight to create advantages. It's two great teams playing against each other, and you're going to have to earn it. And so we just got to do a better job creating separation on the offensive end and fight for our great spacing.
Seems like an easy fix. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting that defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
It's a good opportunity for them to gain some momentum. On paper, they should win the lion's share of these matchups.
Well, we'll see if they can go on a run, and you're talking Lions, I'm saying they have the horses to do it. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Celtics trail by 4. Tatum at the 4 with Kada in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Brown inside. He's guarded by Castle. Shot clock at 5. Brown against Castle. Brown can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Castle on the wing, defended by Brown. Fox surveying the D. Here's Wembanyama. The big man, Wemby for 2.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Castle outside. Shoots. Vassell can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to White. Inside. White gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Left side, Wembanyama. Fox outside. Now Vassell. The three is up. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Well, Richard, some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system player.
Yeah, Jason enjoys being a piece of the greater puzzle. He doesn't have to have everything run through him, and I know that makes his teammates happy.
Nice. Tatum. Third personal foul.
San Antonio leading by 4. And here's Fox. He's got 5. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Let's take a second to see which teams have been hitting the glass with a fury this season. San Antonio, 3rd. 4th, the Celtics.
Yeah, you know, when these two teams play one another, things are going to get physical, especially when it comes to rebounding the ball.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Fox against White. Pass to Keita. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Boston with the ball. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Nice ball movement by Boston. White with a screen on Vassell. Pass to Tatum. The 3. Boston, no good that time either.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Now Castle. Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a sturdy shot from Victor.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
Shooting for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama at the line for 1.
Here's White. He's got 5. Pass to Keita. Hauser passes to Tatum, and the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Spurs lead by 9. Vassell passes to Champagny, and here's Wembanyama. Fades away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Wembanyama's got 24 points.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
On defense, San Antonio. Outside White. Back to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Boston, no good that time either.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Wembanyama, and San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Pass to Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Champagnie. San Antonio leading by 13. Fox outside. Wembanyama, screen on White. Fox. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now. Outside, Brown. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
That's what happens when you try to challenge Wemby. If you don't know, now you know.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
So it's Boston now, trailing by 13. White for 3. Again, the miss by Boston. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you guys.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's White. He's got 5. Outside, Brown. To get back on track. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Spurs lead by 12. Fox outside. Wembanyama screen. Down low. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
White against Fox. White, the pass to Tatum. The kick out to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Castle misses.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Outside White. Brown against Castle. Left side, Brown. Over Castle. And the shot falls short that time.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Fox, the pass to Champagnie. Vassell outside, out to the right wing. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Vassell. Vassell's got 4 assists now tonight. White against Fox. White, the pass to Queta. is good.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
White against Fox. Wembanyama, screen on White. Fox for three. Boston pulls it in. Kate has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Tatum. Fires for three. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Fox finds Wembanyama. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 32 points.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to White. Now here's Brown. Takes the three. That one no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Castle. There's the three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, when the three ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Now here's Brown. He's got 12. Outside White. Three-pointer. Brown can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Crafty move. Wembanyama screen. Pass to Castle. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Castle's got 7 now in this quarter.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Champagny. Barnes comes in for Vassell. Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Gonzalez to stop the run. Sinks the tray. Gonzalez has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Yes, Peyton Pritchard doing it at the NBA level. But he was a beast in the college ranks too, Richard.
All-time leader in games played, minutes, and assists in his conference. The only player to reach 1,900 points, 600 assists, and 500 rebounds in the conference. You know, that's pretty tough.
Bryant, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Lets it go from 14. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Here's Gonzalez. Right side Pritchard. 5 to shoot. Garza. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Cornette.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
1:09 left in the third. Here's Harper. Launches it from deep. The shot off that time. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Garza from deep. And Bryant pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Cornette. Here's Harper. Cornet sets a screen. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. There's a screen. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Garza. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And so it's San Antonio out in front by 19 going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornet in at the center, locking down the middle. Celtics trail by 19. Now here's Pritchard. Tatum a screen on Fox. Left side Pritchard. Outside Tatum for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Harper. There's the drive. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Now here's Pritchard. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
Here's Fox. The Celtics making their last shot. This one for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pritchard with it. Fox picks him up. Pass to Shireman. Back to Pritchard. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Now Fox. Outside Johnson. Off target with the 3. Celtics trail by 19. Pass to Gonzalez. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
For San Antonio, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Now Cornet. Now here's Fox. Looking to get back on track. Here's Harper. Cornet sets a screen. Puts up a 3. And Harper gets it to go.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning. And that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
So both teams making some changes here.
Entertainment.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Brown for three. Again, the miss by Boston. Spurs lead by 20. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, easy brush off for Wembanyama inside.
Outside Tatum. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Here's Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Outside for Wembanyama. Let's go with a three. Boston pulls it in.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
And here's Brown. Tatum inside. Johnson on him. Count it. 22 points for Jason Tatum.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Here's Harper. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Assist from
Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, what touch on that floater. Love seeing Fox rise up and finish so smooth.
Now here's Pritchard. Here's Walsh, covered by Wembanyama. 3 on the clock. Walsh can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 22. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Pritchard with a steal. Here's Shireman. And the three off target. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Harper. Shoots over Brown. And Harper with a basket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Tatum. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
So it's San Antonio now. After the basket by Boston. Back to Barnes. Tatum with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The three nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Pritchard against Fox. And a nice finish on the layup.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Pritchard surviving the D. Tatum a screen on Fox. Pritchard, no good. Spurs lead by 21. Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Outside Barnes. Right side Wembanyama. That one drops for him. Wembanyama's got 36 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Outside Pritchard. Pass to Walsh. Here's Shireman. Now here's Tatum. He's guarded by Barnes. 5 on the clock. Here's Shireman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Every year that Tatum is in the league, he just improves his passing.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Celtics fans, get loud right now
And Boston with some changes. Tatus checked in for Walsh. Hauser comes in for Shireman. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. San Antonio also making some changes. Champagnie, he's checked in for Barnes. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Harper. San Antonio with the ball. Castle outside. Shoots over Brown. San Antonio again can't hit.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Here's Wembanyama following the bucket by Boston. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 38 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Fox outside. Left side, Wembanyama. The shot's good. Wembanyama's got 40 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
White with it, pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Here's the teardrop. Box for 3. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists now tonight.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now here's Brown. Pass to White. Now Tatum. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox with a screen on Tatum. Vassell outside. Fires it. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there. 1:42 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. White, the pass to Queta. And here's Brown. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen, something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
We've got a line change here for Boston. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Lynx checked in for Champagnie. Bryant comes in for Vassell. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox. Now here's Wembanyama. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama. One shot.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Here's Harper. To the wing, right side. Wembanyama, pass to Harper. Spurs need to get one up here. Jacks up a three. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Harper. Wembanyama's got 49 in the game. And here's White. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And we present the player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.